it was just such a special place to me. My wife and I, we got engaged in Knoxville in 1994. So we didn't live here as a family yet, but this was always our favorite place. You know, being in professional baseball, you're actually able to live anywhere you want in the country. Arizona worked really good because that's where a lot of the minor league clubs are, and with the Angels, that was the best place to be. But we'd always talked, together about, hey, if we could live anywhere, where would it be? And Knoxville always came up with her number one, and I loved it here too. I had such great memories. But it's a special place, and because of the fit with Dave and knowing what a great job he would do and knowing the great staff that he would assemble, it was basically a dream come true. When I've heard Dave say it before, I mean, even though I left Knoxville, I never forgot. I always knew how the football, the basketball team was doing. I knew how the baseball team had done every year. I followed all the players. It was just a special place. And, anytime you have great success, and I think my 2 years we won 96 ball games and won one SEC title. We thought we had won another, but we lost out by a percentage point after we'd won a SEC tournament, and LSU ended up winning by like 2 percentage points. And after we'd won that game, we actually thought we'd won that SEC tournament, SEC championship outright also. So we won one, just missed two. At that time, they hadn't been to a regional, I think, in 41 years. So it was brand new to them having success here. And, it was all because of the great players that we had, the Chris Freemans and Bubba Trammels, and obviously Todd Helton played a huge part in that. They were 3 Knoxville kids. So I'd always believe there's great players out here. And then we were able to get R.A. Dickey and Ryan Myers, some kids from Nashville area. And it's just a special place. And being in the SEC with the challenges and knowing how tough a league it was, and I thought it was a point in my career that this would be a great place to finish my career, to raise my 3 boys, and to come in this great environment and win championships. Obviously, Vanderbilt has become a power. The whole conference, it just gets better every day. It's such a tough conference. We've seen teams go from worst to first, or first to worst. I mean, it can happen that quick. You've got to play the right game. You've got to stay healthy. You've got to have a system in place. But they've done a good job here. I think the only good thing out of the struggles maybe they've had for a while is maybe they got some appreciation of the great job that Rod Delmonico and Larry Simcox had done. We thought you could go to the World Series every year, but obviously you couldn't. But they did a heck of a job, and now it showed in the last few years maybe that, hey, what a great job they had done. So now maybe they can be appreciated a little bit more, because I came there because of the great job they did. And when I first got here, Rod and Larry had put together some really good players, so I didn't come here and have to find new players. There were some really good players, and we were able to have success right away. We have a special, great relationship. We had it as a player. He's probably just making up stories and just trying to be kind, to say some good words about me. Not many people can. But he's been, off seasons I've trained him. I mean, I can talk to him anywhere from 5 to 6 times a week sometimes, and it's just a special. And the thing is, obviously he was a great player, but it was the person he was. You don't name your kid after someone because he can hit a baseball. You name your kid after someone that does it the right way, that's a great kid, that is everything you want your kids to be. So he's got a special place in my heart. His family does too, and he always has. And it's a neat relationship that we've built, that I was able to have some trust from him from day one, and he was such a great worker and great listener, and I'm real proud of him. I'd really like to urge some people out there right now. He's in that final vote to make the All-Star team. We have, I think, until 4 o'clock. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, and nobody deserves it more than him to make that All-Star team for the 6th time.
Now, how tough